Yes, back again, new video, new scenes. This is a nice clean room. I'm at Majestic Fitness?
Majestic Fitness.
I'm here with the physio, Mr. Jake Hammond.
Hello.
What's your background in it?
I've been a sports therapist for a few years now, working with athletes such as Big H here.
Yeah.
Getting him right, taking him through full biomechanical assessments, making sure he's moving properly and getting ready for all of his lifts. We'll work more and more towards comps, making sure, like I said, he's moving well, feeling good, feeling relaxed, just aiding him anywhere I can really towards comps.
Yeah, so we're going to go through the little paperwork bit now and we're going to get to work, so enjoy. I think it's some cupping today, so I'll see you in the next one.
Alright, so I'm going to need you to take your top off my please, mate.
Get the views up, age restricted.
That's it. Alright, start with a quick assessment. So we stand normal posture, facing me, palms facing out in front, looking dead straight. What I'm doing now is I'm just assessing your overall posture. Face this wall for me, please. Good, so we can see with Harry here, slight tightness in the hips causing a little bit of a larger arch, what we call lordosis, showing the tightness in here, so something that we can work on at a later date. But today's session we're targeting around traps and around upper back. So from what we can see here, nice and strong from his thoracic up, great posture.
Yeah.
Face that side for me, Eric. So here what we're looking at is his shoulders, where the one is sort of leaning lower than the other. If there's any restricted movement in the test that we're going to ask him to do now. So from what I can see, his shoulders are perfectly aligned from the last time in which we worked. But if you want to zoom in and have a quick look, his traps, this one, if you can tell, is slightly more defined than this one. So that's something also to notice on. Maybe this is a compensation through rotator cuff issues that Harry's had in this shoulder in the past. So something to focus on. So Harry, what I want you to do now, like we've done before, is raise your arms above your head. A lateral movement, that's it. Nice and slow. Just do a couple of them for me. How's that feel?
It's all good.
Any pain, discomfort?
Just from that previous neck injury, but I think it's a scar tissue, to be honest.
So what we're looking also is at the way his scapula is moving, if it's gliding quite well across the rib cage. From what I can see, it is, but it slightly gets stuck in this part of the movement, causing Harry almost to turn. Last one. Yeah, just in here. Okay, drop your arms down. Nice and relaxed. So what that's shown is that what we need to target most is in this area, in his rotator cuff, but also just relieve a lot of tension that he's feeling here through all the weightlifting that he's been doing.
It's the fun part.
So what I want you to do is put your left hand in your head, on this side, and imagine you're smelling your armpit, and just gently bring your hand down, that's it.
Oh yeah.
No. Here. Top of your head, top of your head, top of your head. Point and look that way with your head. That's it, good. Yeah, that's it. And then relax this strap. Good. Any pain or tightness in there?
Nah.
Good.
Wait until you get into the neck.
So what we're doing now is just stimulating the muscle and getting some blood flow into the area before we work it a little bit deeper.
Ooh.
Any tightness?
Nah, it sounds like a helicopter.
Yeah, that's it. So now what I want you to do, H, whilst I'm doing this, is to rotate your head from looking forward. You can take your arm off your head, but rotate it from looking directly forward to then down the bottom left. That's it. Just nice and slow movements, just keep it going. So what we're doing now is actively opening that pathway for me to work in. So work towards the back of the trap now. Any pain, discomfort in here?
Nothing. What's happened here is me and Jake gonna go have a fight, and he's brought the brass knuckles.
I've got it. See the size of it.
Now what he's got that for is to get more into the muscles, more in depth. What's it called like?
Yeah, it's called IASTM, which is Instrument Assisted Soft Tissue Mobilization. Essentially it's like a blade, and what it does is it saves my hands, especially with big clients like Harry, strong clients. It's difficult to target and get deep into these muscles. It would take a lot of work with my hands, so what it does is save my hands, it allows me to be more precise into the area. So what we do is we just gently scrape on the surface, and this works directly into the skin, breaks up muscle adhesions. What muscle adhesions are is where the muscle fibers stick together. With this sticking together, it creates difficulty in contraction. So what we're doing is breaking down these fibers and realigning them so that these muscle contractions are at peak performance. So same thing, H, hand on your head, hand on your head. And pretend you're swinging your armpit and just pull your head down. That's it, good.
Oh dear.
How's that?
Good.
Any pain?
Oh, I feel like a block of cheese. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's tight, very tight.
I think that's from the squatting, you know.
Most of your overhead movements, your trap is working overtime. It's such a big player in stabilising sort of pressure. So when you haven't had it looked at in a little while, it's just got a little bit tight and seized up slightly. So you see slight redness on the skin. This is normal. This is normal. It should wear off in a couple of hours, depending on how far I go. I use most of my oil up on you, H, right?
So what's happening now is I'm being oiled up and put in the oven.
That's it. Ready to go?
Nah, I believe he's doing some work on my right shoulder that I've injured previously in my last comp and in the prep for that. So if you haven't watched that video already, be a star, watch it beforehand. And hopefully you can actually hear what I'm saying because my head is currently staring at the floor, but he's going to get some work done on it and make sure it's primed and ready for the next few comps in the coming months.
Do you feel any initial tightness in there?
Nah. Previously, yeah. Like when you've done this before, you can feel every single bit that's been injured. Mm-hmm. Every single bit.
Mm-hmm. It shows that the rehab we've done has worked. Probably needs to pay a lot of focus on this trap.
I'll let my coach know about this as well. Always ask him, how's the injury, how's the body?
Alright, so what we've got here is some cupping for Harry. Essentially what it does is it creates negative pressure inside the cup. It lifts the skin, elevates the skin, from what you can see here, and it draws more blood flow directly to the area that we want to work. So for Harry, like we said, his tension is within this part of his lats, working into his trap. So we want more blood flow in these areas because the more blood flow brings more replenishment fibers to the area, speeding up the recovery process. Have you had this before, H?
Yes. I'm a big fan of cupping. I think cupping is brilliant for people day-to-day life, or obviously any kind of athletes. Track, field, football, rugby, in my case strength athlete, is brilliant. Try and draw some of that dirty old blood out and let the fresh one get into the muscles.
So what we're just going to do now, so I'm going to put a little one here, but what I'm going to do, if I get the pressure right, is is just glide it over the muscle. So this will feel quite strange, but by gliding it, you're creating the movement of blood, promoting that movement across your rotator cuff.
To those at home who want to know what this kind of feels like, when you was younger, you've obviously like sucked a Coke bottle, it's like a glass bottle really hard, your lips get sucked into it. It's the exact same feeling as that, just all over my back. So yeah, so you have a better idea what's happening right now. That's what it feels like.
So as you can see the redness already, as the blood's getting drawn to the surface.
Feel like a hedgehog.
So we'll let that sit now for a few minutes. So we'll start with the big ones.
Oh.
So we'll let it go down.
Sounds like a can opening.
That's it. You see this one coming off straight away. So we're zooming in on that. The darker blood around the outside is what we would call bad blood.
Sounds like a rapper.
That's it. Take out the others now. Done. Done. So if you zoom into this one, you'll see now the negative pressure. Eventually, it's going to start slowly to go down. So, yeah. This is tight. There we are.
Ooh.
You should feel the release there, H.
Is there one still on me?
No.
Feels like there is.
No.
So what he's doing here is a lot of the workout I put my body through. If you've seen my other videos, there's obviously a lot of squatting, benching, overhead pressing the dip, so a lot of hinge movements. And with that comes tight hips, you know. If you want to be like Shakira and then your hips don't lie, you've got to get them loose. So what he's doing now is just trying to loosen up my glute, obviously my hip flexors, to make sure they're primed and ready to go for bigger and better things. So,
Alright, you ready?
yeah, I hope so.
Alright. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. This one's very tight. Deep breath out. Relax your glute, relax your glute, relax. Good, good. Deep breath in. Relax. Don't fight me. One more.
Oh dear. Good lad. Ooh.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
So take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more.
Oh dear. Ooh.
Feel that?
Straight from there. Oh dear. Oh man.
Let this drop down. Alright, so deep breath in. That's it, nice this. There we go. Keep going.
Oh. Oh. Left's definitely tighter.
Yeah, it was fighting me so much.
Fucking hell.
Alright, so slowly, don't fall off the bed.
Camera died, so the outro's done on my iPhone, so hopefully the camera's still decent, but that's the session done. Where is he? Try and get the angle. There he is. There's the big man there. Big thank you to Jake. If you haven't already, that's actually his business card. Zoom that in. Focus? Ain't gonna focus, but I'm gonna add his Instagram underneath him right there. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing more collaborations with him as well because he's a brilliant physio and he's an even better man. So if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, and I'll see you lot in the next one.